So hello, let's start Gold Rush. Also, I figured out a problem I was having on the computer. I'd installed a version of Helvetica, and Windows decided to just grab that as default font for a bunch of programs for some reason. All right, well, representing the life and times of a great American hero, Jared Wilson. Hey, we have music. I'm gonna let this go a little bit before I read, so I'm not reading like 3 words at a time. A young, ambitious city slicker born and raised in urban America. Quite frankly, he's perfectly prim and proper. Caught in the trap of 9 to 5. Is this all life has to offer? There has to be more. This man is ready for action. And I actually read too slow. I should have been reading out the whole time. I don't know what sound card this is trying to emulate, by the way. I think this is like, it's probably a that looks like a problem there, Jared. How did you manage to set the wagon behind you on fire, but not the fire pit? Oh no. Well, in this low, you know, this low poly look, that looks like it could just be a modern outfit, really. Black coat, the white and gray striped shirt, gray pants. Looks like something I'd wear. I don't know if this is trying to emulate Tandy 3 voice or if this is some weird MT32 emulation. I don't know what's happening right now, audio-wise. Anyway, I like that he actually walks in place to start the game. That's really clever. Here in the heart of suburban Brooklyn, the year is 1848. Things I could have deduced from the text on the screen. Actually, let's see. Let's go fast speed. We have a house key and we have $15 whole. Oh. Man on the wagon can't hear you over the rumble of the wagon. The teller says, it's been a pleasure helping you with your account at the bank all these years, so people clearly know that we're leaving. Try to open the gate and discover it's locked. Does my key work? It does. This must be our house. All right. Living room, there's a desk in the corner and the table to the center of the room. On the table. Handcrafted by your grandpa. Resting on the table is an old family album and a lamp. Can I take the album? You'll need to get closer. Okay. Okay. Memories, memories, memories. Every time you look at this album, it brings back memories. It all begins with the painting of your father and his best man, Mr. Quayle, at the bank president shaking hands after the wedding. You can't help but remember the help Mr. Quayle was during the years after your parents' death. He raised you and your brother Jake until you could live on your own. Here's a painting of your older brother Jake when he was just a baby. You often think of Jake, wondering where he is and what he's doing. And just across the page is a painting of you. You must have been about 18 months old. Finally, you see a photo of your entire family together. You remember the excitement of posing together in front of the camera. Very, very special photo to you. Is that going to be the point sound every time? All right, carefully remove the family photo from the album. The roll top desk. The desk is open. Oh. So there's some paper on it. Only paper visible is a bank statement. It's stuck in the roll top desk. Okay. And the statement then. Lost for who knows how long. It's a statement of your bank account at Brooklyn Bank. And by the way, I am using a walkthrough if that matters to people. you know, it's just easier to to have a walkthrough open. I have to read it. I know. Oh my gosh. That's a hell of a points noise. You retrieve the crumpled bank statement from between the slats of the roll-top desk. Why couldn't I read it when I was just sitting on the thing? Whatever. So we know this game is from a bygone age. Their account number at this bank is 38. Apparently we have $200 in the bank. Okay. It's specifically said to write that down, so I did. Okay. Bank account is number 38. Oh, door opens automatically. Okay. The only bedroom in the house. The only thing in the bedroom is a bed. The child, you and Jake slept in the attic. Well, in a closet. Is it a nice closet? Years past, the closet was bulging with all kinds of useful things. Now it's a place to use to store things you don't need. Okay. And then I'm assuming this is the kitchen. You never cook, but you can't forget the meals your mother prepared here. I'm guessing this is just like our parents' old house that we don't need anymore. Nope, that's our photo. Okay. I like how apparently, even when I was a kid, I was wearing literally this outfit. Getting started. The next thing it says is wait, basically. Oh, well, look at this dapper gentleman. Okay, I'm apparently in his way. Bye, dapper gentleman. Also, there's not a save because we are running, obviously, on Scum. It's just easier that way. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. You're going fastest, but just going fast. I screwed this up already? It's called Rush, not called Slow. Exactly. No one can hear you at this distance. If I'm slightly in the street, I was apparently, according to the walkthrough, I'm supposed to sell my house, but no one, no one's coming to me. Oh, there we go. I mean, I was too far. But the dude just walks away. What the hell? What is happening right now? Hey, Mr. Quail, sometimes I think something terrible may have happened to Jake. I wish I knew how he was doing. Mr. Quail replies, I have this feeling he's fine and someday he'll be reunited. Don't give up hope. Oh, do I? Oh, hey. I had to know if that kills you. I had to know if you can get run over by the wagons, and you can. It behooves you to move yourself out of the way of those wagons. All right. Oh, let's enter that. Okay. It's a difficult decision. Your house means a lot for you, but you put it up for sale. Oh yeah, there's a giant sign. You're not wrong. Oh, it's still a Sierra game. It definitely is. Mr. Karazalesh, hello. Welcome in. Do you want a house? Oh, wow. Nope. Here's the fat wad of cash. Good lord. Welcome to the current housing market of just walking around, just buying houses with cash. Real estate man says, you're fortunate to own such a fine piece of property. I like this property. I'm willing to pay top dollar. Will you accept $850 in cash for your house? Yes. Congratulations. Property values are at a premium. You've conducted a prime sale. You're sad that your house is gone, but you'll always have the memories. And to give the real estate man the keys to your house, you say, Mr. Quayle will come by to pick up my personal belongings. And it's sold, and we no longer have a house. Bye. I think that means we have cash, we have the bank statement, we have some family. We have a family photo. That's it. I'm wondering about something. The walkthrough specifically says avoid walking on the grass. What happens if I don't? What the hell? Pretty sure I just lost points. Keep off the grass. I lose points every time I walk. Oh, in the name of the law, don't take another step. Why was that the Get Smart theme? You broke the law. I have no choice but to give you a ticket. Please don't make me do this again. And I lost more points. Nope. Here he is again. This is funny. I got another ticket. I've lost more points. Okay, this is... Do I not... I guess I just never get arrested for this. Is there a stack overflow, or do I just not have... No, okay. Alright, that's bizarre. Actually, wait. I have 19 points. Okay, just making sure I don't lose any from an accidental step on the grass. This is a downtown Brooklyn park. The gazebo and flowers catch the eye of those that walk by. Pick a few flowers. So apparently we can pick flowers, but we cannot touch the grass at all. You get closer to the gazebo to examine the floor. Yeah, again, it's a good thing that a musical walkthrough probably would have missed this. Floor is made of wooden planks with wide cracks between them. Oh. See a sparkle of something shiny. Ah, yes, a closer look reveals a gold coin under the gazebo. Oh, I'm sure. You stretch your arm as far as humanly possible. The gold coin is almost beyond your reach, but finally you're able to grasp it. So we have one gold coin, $865, etc., etc. All right. Oh, we found the bank. We found the post office. Found with an impressive mustache. And we've now found the Brooklyn Evening Star. Oh, wait, what? We interrupt this game for a very important announcement. President Polk has confirmed a report to the discovery of gold in California. The rush is on. Property values in town are dropping. Ticket prices for passage to California are rising. Okay. Man says, I've got stories coming out in my ears about the gold rush in California. These stories are exciting. People are finding more gold in one day than I make in 1 year. If I had any guts at all, I'd head west myself. Sounds like that's what we were going to do. I guess this is our... Oh, we work here, I guess. It's not your office. Oh, I can't do the Panama route now? Rooms full of office supplies and not your office. Well, where the heck is our office then? Not your office. How do I get to the top? Is this an elevator? Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's this one we can actually see. Found your office. You have a nice desk here. Yeah, check cash. I think ticket prices have gone up, but you did sell your house before the price of that went down. Stairs. Yeah, hidden stairs. Nice desk with a blotter on it. Clippings. These clippings are very important to you. You find yourself reading them often, wondering where your brother is and what he's doing. These clippings describe the complicated episode of your only brother, Jake. Jake was falsely accused of a crime he didn't commit. Although Jake was promised a fair trial, the townspeople weren't interested in justice. The result would have been a foregone conclusion. Jake's only alternative was to leave town, never come back. When he left Brooklyn, you wanted to go with him. Jake told you to stay because it may be dangerous. But he did promise that he would contact you if something important happened. He left 11 years ago, and you haven't heard from him since, so nothing important is happening in his life. Oh, was there no sound on stream? That's strange. Should be sound. Okay. Let me, Just because I know this is going to have music. Is that better? Do I need it? I need to turn it up. Actually, let me even turn it up a little in game too. It's just quiet. Okay, fair enough. I'll turn it up again because I know this is a spot with some music. We good now? I keep annoying this police officer. It looks like it's bouncing now, so. I'm amazed that this dude has not, like, just arrested me yet. It's a different dialogue box from up here. But it's still just tickets. It's not even an inventory item. It's so weird. Okay, anyway, we found out our Jake problems. Clippings. That's all I needed. The only other thing I need to do here. Okay. Let's just reminisce about my brother and get more details on what happened. I'm not even like, I quit my job. I'm just leaving. I'm just going in, reading, being sad. Might be direct cash deduction. Oh, it could be direct cash deduction. I didn't even think of that. No, I want to open doors, but I don't have to. What can I do for you? Do they have any mail for me? Oh, looks like he does. Good news, Jared. You have a letter. Place the letter on the counter. Oh my gosh, really? Hold on. Read the postmark. Difficult to read, but you're able to decipher Sutter's Fort. Oh. You black corner of the stamp and find a gold flake. Jake's found gold. Now I gotta open the letter. I gotta read it. So picky, this game. January 25th, 1848. Jared, this letter is of great importance, as you will find. I live in the area drained by the American River. Today I buried Pa in a nearby cemetery. Only you'll understand. Come here quickly. Farewell, Jake. Yes, bring family photo from home so I'll know it's you. It's a good thing we already got the photo then. Before we sold our house. So great find in the American River. This is a letter from your long lost brother Jake. There are some interesting holes that it looked like if they've been cut intentionally. Like a punch card? Interesting. Some sort of code. And now we have a bank. How may I help you? Let's see. What's your account number? It is 38. I'm guessing that gets randomized each time. Oh, that's for way later. Okay. Just a moment to get your money for you. Okay. Here's your $200. All right, bye. Or a little more of Brooklyn here. Whatever the heck is in here. This warehouse is huge. There's a poster attached to a large post. Pardon me. Oh, the ship is gone. Oh. Bound for California, the New York-built steamer Seafair now has all her cargo engaged and will have a prompt dispatch. Buy a ticket from Leonard at 12 Front Street. It's running super fast? Oh, that's interesting. Is it because I have it set in fast? Interesting. Well, I mean, push comes to shove, we restart. I don't read as much. Okay, south 4 times. So 1, 2. Could be weird cycles with scum, too. Oh, we found a graveyard. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Loving memory of Martha Wilson, 1829, age 31. Goodness. May she rest in peace. Survived by her sons Jake and Jared. Reedstone. Wish for our father, Marshall Wilson, taken away 1829, age 33. I hate to say I'm older than both of them. Gold Rush was announced when you're in the newspaper office and then delayed too long for going to the dock. My first guess is the game timers worked. Thanks for the fun Sunday? Yeah, no problem. Any steps are worthy to walk in. This great name to be carried on by Jake and Jared. I mean, can we still do the lands way, or are we just totally fucked? So you're in Brooklyn. I'll do. How much do we need the ship, I guess? All right. Lander is out. Are we bones? No. Are we bones? All right. Well, if those routes are already gone, then I will just we'll just look into this, I suppose. Lander's always available. Okay. I guess. I see a ship up there. Interesting. But now I don't. Yeah, there's no ship. Okay. All right, well. Stage is set. You best get on it. California Gold. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go one more. Right, delivery. You're gonna see a few horses. Oh, here we go. Stagecoach travel. I might help you, but Jared, we're gonna buy a ticket. Gonna be just like the rest of them, Jared. You should have come to see me sooner. Seems like everyone's heading west to California. Personally, I think you're all crazy to think there's gold for the taking there. But I can see you've made up your mind. I can get you as far west as Independence, Missouri. There you'll join a wagon team heading west. Just a short while ago, a ticket to Independence was cheap. Versus the discovery of gold in California, prices have gone sky high. I mean, $9.50. Are you interested in a ticket? Yes, I have $9.50. $9.50 in cash. Gonna get you to Independence, Missouri, Jared. Now, I'm about to give you some information you might find helpful later, so listen up. I've enlisted you as a member of the Long Island Joint Mining and Stock Company. You should be able to locate the company once you arrive in Independence. Get started? Show this ticket to the man at the livery stable. Have a nice trip, or have a safe trip. Good luck, Jared. Everyone seems to know me, which is interesting. It's Brooklyn, but everybody knows my name. Okay. Inner livery. Oh God. Okay. You determine that walking behind a horse is hazardous to your health. No sound for that either. Okay, well. I'm also... I have 1,065, so yeah, I'm going to have like 115 left after this. Because apparently the game is going far too fast. Surprise horse. Hey, I revel in finding ways to die in these games. I love seeing the ways that you die in these games, so that was totally worth it. Yep. Tests. Okay. I mean, no music for this. Gold Rush has RNG deaths too. Hooray! Surprise horse. We'll even call it that and see if we can get in here without getting kicked. Hi, Jared. Please wait outside. I'll be right out to help you. Show him our ticket. This little person says, so you made up your mind to go for the gold. I hope you strike it rich. The game has you literally... You take the ship routine die from RNG dysentery, or shipping an iceberg and sinking. I mean, yeah, you have to reload from beginning. Oh my God, yeah. I've heard about that stuff. Hey, Harry, bring that stage on over here. He was not even that far. He traveled like 5 feet. What was the point of that? There's the stage. And off we go. Wait, am I controlling this? No, I'm not. Okay. I looked away and 2 screen transitions happened really fast. It's also, I know it's an AGI game, and it's like a late AGI game, but this is set during the Gold Rush of 1849 while you're all the way out in Brooklyn, because this is where we're starting. This is starting with us selling our house, getting all of our money out, getting our... we missed 8 points somehow, probably because we didn't take one of the ship routes. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we had to sell our house. I didn't even see that we're supposed to leave the flowers on our parents' graves. Whoops. Just go back and fix that. I'm getting no sound now. This is super strange. Hold on. Yeah, and I accidentally hit at some point. Oh, because we already looked. That's why we didn't give me sound there. Like, I know we have super limited sound, but I'm confused by the getting 0. But it felt like, well, you know, we're in the ferry, some sort of music should have played, right? If there's your parents' grave, you bring a bouquet of flowers in the memory. It was a dark, damp, dreary, cold, rainy, windy winter. There are too many. Cold, rainy, windy winter night many years ago that your mother and father were suddenly taken in an unfortunate horse-drawn buggy accident. How quickly and tragically they were taken. You never have, and most likely never will, understood why. That's not quite right. All right, that was only 3 points, so... Well, my options are... one of them actually is Panama. It's to take a boat and get to Panama. And it seems like we go through the jungle. There was a route to go through Cape Horn. And there was a route... just to go across land, but the timer is going too quickly, basically. So I didn't actually get a chance to do that. You go through the Panama jungle, you don't go through the Panama Canal. But apparently the game timer is running too quickly. Maybe it's because I have this set to fast speed, or maybe I was just slow in getting stuff done. Plus being borked, plus this is the Steam version of Gold Rush Classic. Maybe that's also part of why it's borked. I don't know. So also because there are only 16 colors, we are exactly the same color as the road. So train is not an option. We're going to well, off he fucks, the quote SQH. The game is just running incorrectly. Who knows? And I don't know how to fix that in Dotspot or in a Scum. So shoe ticket. Scum emulating something wrong. The game version has a crack that broke it. I mean, I guess I could always try and find a different version. Downloaded my abandonware version because I own the game. Maybe those screen transitions are too fast. I can always try again on another version of this and see if that runs better, so we can try another route or see if it just runs better. Or about one is shipped with a crack that broke the RNG. Yeah, I seem to remember there wasn't a lot of RNG problems. I think our lower bow run was pretty smooth, as I recall correctly. Yeah, so we're taking a stagecoach from New York to Missouri, and then we're gonna do the Oregon Trail. Essentially, we're gonna get onto a doing a timer calculation correctly. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll do what we can to play this if the game's not running right. I can always try running the Steam version. I just don't know how it. I don't know if it's gonna try and run it full screen or anything. Or I can always try an abandonware version. Your boss at the newspaper office didn't tell me to do anything with my boss at the newspaper office. Oh, I forgot to quit my job. You know what? We have saves. I'm gonna try a thing real quick. Let's see what happens if I run this in Steam. Shoot, where's my phone's right there. I got to log into Steam. Steam Guard. Also, at one point, did the Steam app decide to not open first on Steam Guard and open on your friends list? Like, my friends list is not helpful. I'm only opening the Steam app on my phone for one reason, and it's the Steam Guard, so I can log in. I don't want to do a survey right now. Anyway, Gold Rush Classic. Oh, okay. Oh, it's gonna run in a window. Okay, that's good. Oh, it had an option for full screen and it's not picked. Okay. Let us see what happens here. Although it that doesn't look great. Hold on. Let's get to there. Let's skip that. Just to... It's an annoying thing where no, I don't want to just do the source. Why would I want that? The whole thing. I just want to get this in here as best I can. That looks good. Okay. Missouri's guidance, yeah. Okay. I'll put you here. Actually in a smaller window currently. Can't change that. All right. Hold on. Let me try. See if I can do a larger window. Sorry about the that's a large window? Okay. All right, fine. Fine. I also the other thing I was like worried about is just I don't like when these games do the thing where they like super soften the image. Okay. You know, where they like blur all the graphics. I hate that shit. Personal opinion. I hate that shit. All right, anyway. Stagecoaches, yeah, because you needed someone to have a shotgun to protect yourself from grave robbers, coach robbers. There's a better term for it, but I'm thinking about too much shit. Okay. Whoops. I'm just gonna restart. Running 10,000 cycles apparently, and let's try and do this a little quicker. Not do so much standing around. Also, this has not as much louder because this is running like Tandy 3 voice or something. Open book. We're gonna. It's running like PC speaker, Tandy 3 voice, or something like that. And we're looking at all our old memories. You see our family, and that's a super important photo, so we're gonna take it. We're going to go to our desk and close it. And take the statement. I'm going to read the statement. Ah. Our account is now on 15. Still very low for an account number. Trains, yeah, train robbers for sure. I just couldn't think of a word for like coach robbers. Okay, put the house out for sale. Wait for the man with the money. I know I'm kind of skipping some text dialogue because I just want to get through Brooklyn because gaming screwed up, definitely messed up what we were doing. All right, where is the man who wants to buy my house? I know it's not you. You're gonna gather what personal effects I have, and store them somewhere. So now we're running a Steam version. We're not trying to run it through. Scott, wow, the RNG. Yeah, I got the photo. I got the statement. I wrote down the account number. And the guy who wants to buy my house isn't coming. Oh, I'm getting... There we go. I was going to say, I'm getting effed by RNG right now. Hey, where are you going? Oh, yes. 850. Okay. RNG, please. Seriously. What? Oh. Even in old games. If there is. Fine. Whatever. Alright, keep off the grass. There's a coin in the cracks of the gazebo that I'm assuming will dead end us if we don't pick it up. So there we go. With that, we avoided the grass. And we'll know if things are screwed up if, while we're in here, if we get the gold rush. The sweet voice Lois says, "It's so nice to see you again, Jared. Don't be such a stranger. You work so much, I worry about you." Cool, because I mean, I'm out. Well, come on, Lois. Lois. You know what? Fine. Oh my god. Why? Why is this? What is happening right now? Oh my god, but if I get face to face with her, she leaves. What is happening? Oh, was my boss up there? You know what? I'm just going to restore, keep off the grass. Lower left. Okay. I thought Lois was the boss for some reason. I was like, what are you doing? I was so confused. Perception doesn't handle people who quit. Yeah, they'll understand. I need to look at the crack and I don't actually have to look at the floor. That's interesting. It's almost an hour in and we're still at the beginning of the game because I had to start over. Be quick, please. Okay. Now I gotta take this guy here too. I can jump around here. Oh, okay, because the gold rush hasn't happened yet, so he's not gonna say, man, I wish I could quit my job and leave. I don't have time. I gotta go. Well, let me around the desk then. Oh my goodness. Why? Good damage. Oh, the bottom left. Ah, I'm the worst. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I'll talk to that guy again. That looked like a lot of boring stuff. It's like, why can't I get around your desk? Boss is shocked by your decision. He says, but Jared, you're one of the best. But a man has to do what a man has to do. I wish you the very best, Jared. I'll miss you around here. All right, well. What do you think, Crosslash, what do you think is the best route? Right, this is all about our brother who was falsely accused of a crime. He knew that he wouldn't be able to hit, like, the trial wasn't good for him, so he fled town. You can only do the Panama one? Interesting. Well, I mean, we can always, or I can always do a save and try other ones. All right, after that... It's annoying with some puzzles. Okay. Let's try Cape Horn then, and we can always, But I'll do a safety, like, branch save. Let's get our mail. I'm checking your mailbox every day for the last 11 years, hoping to hear from Jake. Sorry, Jared, there's still no word. I know how close to you if you were. All right, well, someday. Save before you buy the tickets. Yeah, for sure. It has a safety save after you mosquito net for Panama. Interesting. All right, well, let me go take care of this while I wait to see if my mail actually shows up. Does I have time? We're back. The streamer panic of, oh god, I'm about to sneeze. All right. I don't think I need this on. Okay. Stone. All right, Martha Wilson. Restarted. Jeez. Menu steps are worthy to walk in. Screen name to be carried on. We'll leave our flowers. Crash their buggy. Somehow. I'm sure this will never be explained. Also realized the gold hasn't been declared. We just walked in and quit our job for like apparently no reason. Thank you. Oh, we have a letter. Feels like the normal timer? Oh, good. Hey, we have a letter. I kind of like how... Oh, I actually canceled the sound. I kind of like how we're getting some messages in the text bar, like in the parser bar. That's kind of neat. And of course, this was so late that it's a thing they never did again. Need to read the postmark. It's from Sutter's Fort. Make the stamp, and there's gold in the stamp. Then we got rip open our letter and read it. There's a great find in the American River. And something we need at Sutter's Fort. And yeah, that's the letter. So now go to the bank. New account was at 115. Go in the bank, please. Their money. We are account 115. Actually, I think that's everything we need to do. So I think, at least for, because from here it's like to get the bank. Oh no, I need to read the poster. That's the other thing. My oh my, aren't we creative? The president of this bank made the last person who tried that very sorry. I just had to see if it was going to let me do it. I was just so curious to see if the game was going to let me try to rob the bank or not. Okay. So, we cannot use Scum VM to play Gold Rush, at least not the normal way, and I'd be afraid to see what else happens. Also, playing an HEI game and seeing a ship like that, I feel like instinctively I don't want to get on it. I'm not going to end up being a pirate and then have to wait around for 15 minutes. Out for California, the New York-built steamer Seafarer now has all our cargo engaged and will have a prompt dispatch. Buy a ticket from Leonard at 12 Front Street. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. Path splits, which I cannot type. Path splits. There we go. So now from here we could do all the things. I'm going to do Cape Horn, as I think it's interesting. This is north and east 3 times, so much more on what the expected schedule is. And it hasn't actually declared the Gold Rush yet. So Cape Horn? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Hell, so we don't die immediately. Yeah, it's... Yep, enter the grocery store and buy fruit. It definitely says it on the Cape Horn route. Or else we get scurvy. Right, further rate number 12. Oh, there's Mr. Quail. Oh, someone sees me. There we go. Getting some business for my poster in the warehouse, Jared. What can I help you with today? Let's get a ticket. You'll never find a cheaper time to travel, Jared, and there is room on the ship. The routes to California are around Cape Horn or by way of Panama. The prices are as follow. Panama route's $900 and Cape route is $650. Are interested in a ticket? Yes. Which route are you interested in, Cape Horn or Panama? Cape Horn. The cost for a trip to California by way of Cape Horn is $650. Yeah, save before boarding too. Yeah, it has save your game in bold. Would you like to buy a ticket? Sure would. Hey, the man. Thanks, Jared. Here's your ticket. Hope you strike it rich. Okay, the west 3 times. And a matter of fact, there's a thing a little later where we have to catch a stagecoach, and it's in bold again. Each of the stagecoaches in there, we're just fucked. Okay, we've gone west 3 times. South. Also gotta love the slide of walking diagonally in this game. Go west twice, get killed by the horse again. Actually... I'm curious about a thing. Elapsed time, 7 minutes, 43 seconds. I'm curious about something. A pop scum again. Surprise horse. Elapsed time. Oh, God. Yeah, the timer is fucked. Elapsed time, 33 minutes. Hell, keep off the grass. What was elapsed time here? 10 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I know I took a while in the house as I was looking around at stuff, but... anyway. Again, I know I was taking my time, but goodness. It was definitely running fast, if... Yeah. Okay. South. That's twice. North. Oh, I think north is the grocery store from here. Yep, here's a grocery store. Let's add some fruit. Yeah, your account has a positive balance. Put that on your account. Heard rumors about gold in California. Figured since you work at the newspaper office, you might know if they were true. The answer to the best of your knowledge, at this time, the rumors are just that, rumors. That's what I thought, but if they're true, and I hope they are, I'd be on my way today. So we've got $415 still, gold flake, gold coin, letter, envelope, some citrus fruit, Bank statement, a family photo, a Cape Horn ticket, and citrus fruit. Okay, 0 word. Oranges can do amazing things to keep a body healthy. We bought a whole crate. We bought an entire crate of fruit. It's funny. Where are we? There we are. All right, before I go too much further, I'm going to save a Cape Horn. 1 orange, yeah. 1 orange won't save you. So yeah, now we have a save in case shit goes wrong. Herman says, the ship is ready to go. We've been waiting for you. Let's get going. All aboard. You have 60 out of 60. Congratulations. You followed a walkthrough. Okay. So I think we're just doing cutscene at this point. There goes the guy that sold us our ticket. Who was that guy? Oh, he breaks the park, I guess. Okay, fair enough. If this is too loud, let me know, by the way. You have to remember, back in the day where this was a popular thing, this would just be coming out of a beeper in your computer. This would just be emanating from your computer case, and there wouldn't be any volume for it. Oh, and I can actually just fast forward the scene if I want to. That's cool. See, look at this. Look at Sierra allowing you to skip cutscenes. The first mate says, I've been sailing with the captain many years. I've never had a mishap. You can count on a safe trip. And back here, you see Prince Alexander waiting for getting closer to Daventry so he can get off the boat and get out of the 15-minute wait speed running. Eric says, hi, Jared. We're 1 day closer to that California gold. This is easier than I thought it was going to be. That's right. 1 day closer. I'll drop by and talk to you later. Okay, sounds great. Come by again. Not close enough. Talking helps pass the time on such a long, boring journey. And talk the captain can do. He always seems to have a story to tell. Captain thinks for a moment and then says, did I ever tell you about the time I broke the existing world record for the quickest trip from London to Hong Kong? Well, I mean, that story went for a while. Book says we have plenty of provisions right now. We start to run low, then we'll invite the ship's mascot to dinner. Which is a big I can see. And for California to make enough to buy a farm in Pennsylvania. Then I'm going to go home to my wife and kids. Engine man dissertates, this baby has been outfitted with the latest and high-pressure steam engines. When the captain gives the command full steam ahead, I give her everything she's got and blow the whistle. That's the whistle, apparently. I had a Bible here? It looks like there are some things I need to get, but it's not until there's a storm. But it seems like I don't know if there's a lot I need to do. Right now. I think I actually could just control N to the next scene if I wanted to, I think. Say to me in reading the book, we're on our way to California, but we have a long trip ahead of us. Man continues, you're right. It's going to be a long trip and you'll want something to read. Take this book. I'd like to give it to you. Please take it. Well, I got the book. You're welcome. What are you going to do with all this time you have on your hands? It's a long voyage to those gold fields. I think I'm just going to relax and enjoy the ride. Okay, so he gave us his book. It is actually a Bible. Okay, fair enough. Just not going to read any of that. I think I could probably just skip at this point. I don't know what else I need to do, really. You know, it's just one of those I don't want to skip too much. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like there's a lot happening. There's more land. Is everything here? All right. Yeah, so it looks like there's a couple items I need to get after a storm, so. Next scene. Land has just disappeared from view. The excitement, expectation, and anticipation of your journey are gone. Now you're beginning to wonder just exactly what you've gotten yourself into. You've left your home and friends behind, and you wonder if you'll ever see them again. It hasn't taken long, and many of the passengers are seasick. It will take a few days before the land lovers get their sea legs. Well, including me, I'd imagine. Passengers, for now at least, are quiet and keep to themselves. But as time goes on, people meet people and have a wonderful time getting acquainted. From passing ships, you hear rumors about gold being discovered in California. Most travelers left with great haste, but very few left without a notebook, a pen, and an ink bottle. Many passengers on board are keeping journals of the experiences they have on their journey. Playing cards, singing, reading, sunning, and wrestling are other popular activities. I'm just bored. Any reading material on board was read to tatters before the journey had barely begun. Captain is relatively young as captains go, but he is a wise and frugal man. Good lord. The captain makes use of the northeast trade winds through the horse latitudes. He makes use of the wind and sails at every opportunity to conserve the supply of coal and prevent wear and tear on the steam engine. I mean, I know I play a pirate game, but goodness, so much talking. Food on board is not as bad as expected. In fact, if you're really hungry, it's quite tasty. I'm keeping notes in a journal. They don't have a pen or ink pot. I think they're saying the people who are smart enough to journal remember to grab those things. All right, Sean, have a good one. This game is verbose. You're not wrong. As early in the voyage, rations that are provided are quite safe. Very few get sick from eating them. The food is not yet spoiled. Usual fare is hard-baked biscuit, salted beef, and boiled pudding once a week. In the course of the trip, various activities begin to occur on board. There are debating societies, clergymen have sermons and prayer meetings on Sundays. A band is formed. A ship newspaper is started. Interesting. Professionals on board give lectures on scientific subjects. There's also a group called SSA, stand for Seasickness Anonymous. This group meets at the aft railing of the ship. When the northeast trade winds die down around the equator, the seaman finds himself in an area called the doldrums, or calms, a place definitely disliked by crews without steam. Many a sailing ship would lie still in the water for days, even weeks, waiting to take advantage of even the slightest wind. This is one of the greatest advantages of steam. While other vessels lie motionless with smoke belching from your smokestack, you press on. The captain is proud of his ship because it makes way even in the calm. But he is constantly aware of the danger of having that flammable material in the hold. Okay, well, the captain's still there. Can't do that, so I guess we're just gonna skip ahead. You are aboard a mighty steamer, but it is not the most common type of vessel on the high seas. Clippers are the sovereign of the seas. It will not be uncommon to see many clippers during your voyage. I feel like I need one of those old-timey radio filters on my voice mod. I don't know if I have one. While passing through the area of the equator, the heat gets unbearable. The deck is too hot to walk on. The tar bubbles in the seams of the deck. Times we're at the equator. The island of Fernando Navanju, located about 100 miles from Brazil, now comes into view. Rumors about the actual story pertaining to this island Rumors abound on the actual story pertaining to this island. Some say Alexander Selkirk, more commonly known as Robinson Crusoe, was exiled here. Others claim that the Brazilian government uses the island as a place of exile and a prison. Who really knows? It's going to sail past. In calm weather, especially aboard the sailing ships, one of the favorite pastimes is catching porpoises, cowfish, or any other fish that can be hooked. We're just catching dolphins? Okay. These catches provide a much-needed diversion from your now monotonous diet. Eventually, the familiar constellations of the Northern Hemisphere begin to disappear, and the Southern Cross, composed of 4 billion stars marking the four corners of the cross, begin to rise in the night sky. Another new sight in the night sky is the Magellan Clouds. This is a golden mist in the sky similar to the Milky Way. How do we know about the Milky Way? When another ship is sighted, the race is on. The competition is fierce, especially among sailing vessels. However, captains of sailing vessels love to beat steamers at every opportunity. So we're not that great, okay. When approaching a port, the crew begins painting and polishing. They want the steamer to be ship-shape when it pulls into port. Even at sea, the crew is rarely idle. They're continually busy, tending to the needs of the ship to make your voyage a speedy one. Past many ships leaving Rio, as well as many barks and brigantines steering south towards Rio. All right, so we're gonna... Why is this a song for Rio de Janeiro, Brazil? Anyway, the prominent landmark in this famous port is called Sugarloaf. Am I crazy, or is this like Cucaracha? Why is this a thing for Rio? Every person on... This is just going to keep going. I try to wait out the music, but this is not going to stop. Every person on board is looking forward to going ashore. You've been like a caged animal on this ship for nearly 6 weeks. Ships of every kind. Brigs, barks, brigantines. Why are brigs and brigantines separate? Schooners, clippers, steamers from nearly every country come and go. I mean, I wouldn't either. It's just like... It seems like a very Mexican song to play for... for Brazil. Whaling, cargo, passenger, and even slave ships come and go. Yeah, that's not great, but the stay in Rio normally lasts about 10 days. Could be more, could be less, depending on the extent of the repairs. During this time, supplies, including coal, wood, fresh water, and food, are replenished. Small repairs are made, and the ship is prepared for the next leg of the journey. Fruit here is plentiful. You manage to secure more of the fruit to which you attribute your good health. This is a fine, well-protected southern harbor, which makes it a favorable stopping point for ships preparing to go around the perilous Cape Horn. We're going to row over, apparently. Or, no, that was them rowing and leaving. As we all boarded and float away. This is certainly a thing. Anyway. Just south of Rio, the captain advises you that you have crossed into the Tropic of Capricorn. That invisible line on the globe at 23 degrees, 20 minutes south latitude that separates the torrid zone from the south temperate zone. Most passengers on board have little use for such trivia, but it is reassuring to know that you are making progress. Rumors are starting to spread about the difficult times you are going to encounter in a few short weeks. You hear horror stories about getting around Cape Horn. This feels like one of the longest AGI cutscenes of any of the games. Passing the 45th parallel, the temperature begins to drop. Passengers begin spending more time below deck. When you left Brooklyn, it was the dead of summer. It seems to have slipped everyone's mind, at least until now, that June here is the dead of winter. The freezing temperatures are making this painfully clear. Captains vary in age, experience, and wisdom. But all captains, no matter what their background or experience, approach the Cape with great respect. Well, how long is it till the land route? Yeah, I'm sure. But just to have... I mean, I guess I'm still hitting enter, but whenever I encounter a thing in one of these games, I just think about Ken talking about, oh, you gotta engage every 7 seconds in the game. And it's like, okay, but here's a long cutscene in a game from the late 80s that I would not have expected. Mid to late 80s? I don't actually know when this was released. They all realize they are extremely vulnerable to the elements. As you approach the southern tip of South America, the captain advises all persons aboard that the sea you are about to enter attains a degree of violence unknown to any other part of the globe. You're in the midst of a terrible storm and the ship is taking on water. Uh-oh. Everything that isn't absolutely essential to the continuation of the voyage has been thrown overboard. Fortunately, the gold coin was in your pocket, so you still have that. Jake's letter, along with the gold flake under the stamp, was in your hip pocket, so that is still with you. Your family photo was in your pocket, so you still have that. The Bible wasn't thrown overboard. Everyone agreed to keep that. Everything else now belongs to the Raging Sea, so we just lost all our money. Gold plate, gold coin, Bible, family photo, letter, envelope. Yeah, we just threw all of our money overboard. And our fruit? Okay. Oh, that's bad. This is something on water. I don't see it. No. That was not here. Paperclip that was on the desk is now lying on the floor. It must have been tossed there by the storm. I'll take it. Oh, like how I got interrupted by another sound. It says after the storm, and then after you start sailing North America again. Oh, I can just... Okay, fair enough. Coal hold doors and boiler are on the lower deck. It's a Cape Horn puzzle I couldn't solve. The shovel resting against the wall. I don't think I need the shovel. At one point you need food. These items help you get food. Got it. Is there something about a stick? Oh, okay. The only stick it offers me is the shovel, which is strange. Okay, well. Guess we'll do that later. No good. Alright, I think I just need to skip this. If I'm wrong, then we'll just, restore. Just before rounding Cape Horn, the captain points out the seat rocks, which are colored white from the bird droppings. Rounding the cape from east to west is not an easy task. If all goes well, it is usual for a sailing ship to allow 3 to 5 weeks to get to the west side of the Horn. Winds in the area of the Cape rarely blow less than 45 miles per hour and almost always come from the west. Gales in this area can easily pick up a schooner and smash it into the rocky shore. The raging seas are the temperature of melting ice. You scarcely get 6 hours of daylight. When it is light, it is of little benefit. The overcast hugs the seas and visibility is very low. It's not uncommon for it to snow here in the summertime. Captain is continuously looking through his looking glass, keeping track of the ship's progress and position. He also makes entries in his log religiously. Nowhere is navigation more difficult than in these waters. Some sailing ships would take 70 days to round the Cape. Some ships would turn back because of the damage the sea had done to them. Some ships would not make it at all. Occasionally, you see floating wreckage and debris from less fortunate vessels. Okay. The noise is lagging the game. Alright, I don't think I can take that. It says after you started sailing next to North America again. And then I was supposed to be able to take the clip. I can take the stick, and I can take the ham, etc., etc. Okay. Let's move ahead. With the rounding of Cape Horn, also called Cape Stiff by many sailors because of the difficulty of rounding it, behind you, the captain steers the steamer north by northwest. It is everyone's goal to reach the port of Valparaiso, which means Paradise Valley. I think we're about the RNG death checkpoints. That would be nice. Temperature rises, so do your spirits. Off the coast of Chile, the ocean is now swarming with sea cows. A little farther off the coast of Chile, about 400 miles to be exact, is Juan Fernandez, the island most often recognized as the island on which Robinson Crusoe was actually exiled in 1704. What was the thing about the island of Brazil? Every person on board has been looking forward to arriving at Valparaiso. You've been close quarters for too long. We're out of wrestling. The port at Valparaiso is shallow, so the boat is anchored offshore. People go ashore and supplies are brought aboard by a continuous stream of small boats going back and forth from the shore to the ship. While ashore, people would nearly kill for a current newspaper to read. But the word is confirmed. Gold has been discovered in California. We waste no time in loading the ship with only that which is absolutely necessary and head for California. Okay, the only excitement today was our crossing of the Tropic of Capricorn for the second and last time on this voyage. The unbearable heat isn't far away. Again. When the captain sees another ship, he always knows what kind of ship it is and under what flag it sails. There goes a British full-rigged three-master. An interesting sight today. Flying fish. Fishing has become one of the favorite pastimes, especially since the weather has warmed up. Those who don't partake in the fishing enjoy watching for whales and porpoises. On the west side of South America, the crew anticipates arriving in California and begins putting things in order. Crew is busy scrubbing the deck, chipping off rust, painting, and polishing. Most of the passengers who were keeping journals at the beginning of the trip have stopped by now. But throughout the entire trip, people have been reading whatever they can get their hands on. Many days aboard the ship are spent in utter monotony. There's nothing to do, at least nothing you feel like doing, but watch an occasional ship come and go, watch the sun rise out of the water, move across the sky, and then set into the water again, day after day after day. The last leg of the journey is slow and seems to drag on forever. The walls seem to be moving in. You're positive the ship is only half the size it was when it left Brooklyn. Moments of solitude and privacy are non-existent. Fellow passengers who only a month ago were easy to get along with now seem impossible to tolerate. Fights break out over trifles. There's constant bickering and gossip. Before, you complained of having the same food to eat meal after meal, but now you would gladly eat anything. Provisions are running dangerously low. Food is running out on board the ship. Everyone is suffering. One man has already died. Hey, Lemon, how's it going? Okay. In the past, the crew was fished for food. During the storm, the fishing tackle was washed overboard, and many items were scattered on the floor. Okay. So now I guess we could go try and find this stuff. All right. I have the paperclip, right? Yes, I have the damn paperclip. Go down the ladder. Dang it. Works at mine if you take the stick. Sorry, I interrupted. I apologize, game. I have some ham. I have a nice slab of pig meat from the steaming pig. Or pig. Apparently there's some scrap. Go with the metal scraps, being careful not to cut your hands and put them in your pocket. Big locks, secret fruit stash in the sea. We're in the bunk room. Here, there's a string here. Yeah, that the string might come in handy someday. You pick it up and put it in your pocket. Pick locks, the secret fruit stash in the sea. You know, lock pick with that paper clip. we can't pick our nose with the paperclip like like you have the lock picks in Quest for Glory. And if you didn't see my stream on that on Game Days, yes, I did get that death. Of course I got that death. You've done it. You've found the perfect place to fish. You have everything you need to do it. No Quest for Glory death. Doesn't that... Oh, yeah. A lot of games from Sierra in this time period. Maybe Eric wasn't the one who died, unfortunately. He did say one man died, so that could have been Eric, maybe. But a lot of games in this era had special tunes every time you got points. You pull the string you found in the bunk room out of your pocket and attach one end of it to the wooden stick. The other end you attach to the paperclip. You tie the metal scraps from the engine room to the string a few feet from the paperclip. That's our sinker, I guess. And last but certainly not least, you gladly take that piece of pork out of your pocket and carefully place it on the paperclip so that it won't fall off. With great anticipation, you lower this makeshift apparatus into the churning sea. Oh yeah, that's totally our sinker, is the metal scraps. Oh, hello, fish. Fish. Catch fish. We're already fishing. Okay, the game's just gonna do it. Hey! You have a fish. Once again, Jared, you have saved the day and the lives of those around you. Reel in the catch of the day and share it with your companions. Now you will all make it to California. Why couldn't we just keep fishing with ham? We have more ham. Captain has given the word that you're only a few weeks from the coast of California. That seems to calm everyone's nerves. I'm just guessing that that's just what we're doing from now on, is just fishing. The arguments and fights subside. Because we caught one fish that's apparently going to save us for several weeks. The ship nears California, you begin to forget the hardships and tough times you've just endured. You forget that time you punched Eric in the eye for trying to take your Bible. The promises made to the Almighty while rounding the Cape are all but forgotten. Seeing those times don't seem as tough now. Much more important now is the topic of nearly every conversation on the ship, where people plan to go to search for gold, how they're going to get it, and what they are going to do with the fortune they discover there. Fancy passes are more than a C+. Jeez. There's also much fretting and worrying about arriving too late and missing out on the best opportunities. Hopefully there'll still be plenty of gold left when you get there. For the crew, no portion of the voyage is without danger. They must maintain their vigilance to the very end. You're fortunate that the ship has a sufficient supply of coal to make it to California. Other steamers have ran out of coal. When that happens, spars, doors, bunks, and portion of the deck are ripped up and fed into the firebox to keep that ship moving towards the gold fields. Now the ship is now approaching the Golden Gate, and your journey is approaching its end. The dense fog makes it difficult, not to mention dangerous, to find the entrance to the Golden Gate. All hands are on deck as you approach California. For the gold-seeking passengers on board, it is the long-awaited promised land. Everyone cheers for the captain as he guides the ship through the Golden Gate. The shoreline is covered with lush green plants. What a beautiful sight. The bay is filled with boats of all kinds from every country. The boats and ships are too numerous to count. Looks as if they were stacked on top of each other. But they seem to be deserted. Everyone on board is sure they are too late now. Energy levels run high among the prospectors on board. Pardon me, sorry. They know there is no time to waste. Make our way up the river, I suppose. The captain takes you across the bay and up the Sacramento River. From 95 out of 95, you are right on track. You've arrived in Sacramento. Here are the fellow on the ship wearing a white shirt and black pants, right there next to the paddle wheels. There are many buildings in Sacramento. You gotta find your way to Sutter's Fort. Sacramento. We made it. Okay, and then get off the boat. There goes the stagecoach. Ain't no schedule. Stage is waiting for you. Okay, and wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, the stage is inside. Okay, so we get on stage. You jump on board stage bound for Soder's Fort. Yeah. It told me to read the schedule, and it's like there's no schedule. All right, out of curiosity, before we advance, where am I? There I am. I just want to see a thing real quick because it's me. I don't think we can get run over in this scene. Although I don't know where our hitbox would be to be run over. Okay. Sorry. Get on. Whoops. Now we're in California. Just like kind of the rest of the walkthrough. So. And we made the Soder's Fort. New man says, go ahead and look around. Oh, wow. Okay, we are... Our sprite changed. I didn't realize that was us. I can't pet the horses. This game is bullshit. You're now a Harry Jared for sure. Oh, wait, what? See you later. Okay. Or takes one look and says, look, it's green as grass, stranger. Bet you just pulled into the fort. Let me give you a few pointers. I'd advise you to take a look around the fort, but there's only a few folks still hanging around here. Most folks have gone looking for gold. Don't take nothing that ain't yours unless you got permission or you pay for it in gold. Seems like the only things of any use these days is a gold pan, a shovel, a lantern, and a trusty mule. Okay. All right, we found the blacksmith shop. Jesus. Hang on there, fella. Be right with you. Can't you see, man, that I'm busy as a one-armed paper hanger with an itch? Excuse me, I'd like to be getting back to my work. Hold on there, sir. Well, hold on there, son. You ain't from the parts around, say, New York, would you be? Yeah. You from Brooklyn, wouldn't you? Yeah. Last name ain't it by chance? Last name is Wilson. Jared Wilson. That's it. Your first name wouldn't be shoot. I'm Jared. That's it. Yeah, you got a brother named Dag Burnett. He's Jake. Well, I'll be. I can't believe it. You never hear a young fella and listen to me close. Can't be talking too loud about this kind of thing. Got a message for you from your brother. I ain't got no notion of his whereabouts. All I got is a message. He wants you to know that in these parts, he's known as James. That's it. James Wilson Marshall. Okay, James Wilson Marshall. Good to know. James left his trusty mule for you in the fort's main corral. Said it would help you find him. Also gave me this. Ain't got no idea what it's for, but he wanted me to give it to you. So covered blacksmith hand you a branding iron. Okay. Where am I? Don't like how we turn King Graham yellow in the window. Oh, donkeys. Yeah, fair. This keeps, like, turning me in weird directions. That's the blacksmith shop. The smell of mules comes from the other. Oh, found mules. Okay, south, east, south, and north to leave the fort. Oh, we're here now. Okay. West. We're outside of Sutter's Fort. There's a ceremony on the left side of the fort. Or cemetery, rather. Ceremony. Jose Sanchez, born 1792, died 1846. Okay, Psalm 23. Wilson Marshall, yep, died 1848. Or by sons James and Jared. Okay. Must be a genius. You take the letter from your long-lost brother out of your pocket and hold up to the tombstone. Now it's time for the letter with the holes, yeah? Okay. Is there like a point that I'll get points from this, or do I does this matter? Oh, tombstone with your pa's name on it, only it's backwards. Your name is on it too. That's what your brother was talking about in his letter. Your pa's really looking, really in the Brooklyn cemetery. James doesn't put this tombstone here to leave clues to help you find them. It's supposed to be important. Now you look at everything on the tombstone carefully. Hold it right there. Oh, okay. You take the note of a few clues left by James. Cannon with a big wheel. Psalm 23 is important. Through the holes you see these letters. R2100 or OOM. Below the letter you read reserved for you always. Okay. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You may lie down in green pastures, etc., etc. Blah, 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 blah. So I guess green pastures is a clue here. No, I have to. There we go. Green pastures is a hint, yeah. What? What if I going south and south of the fort and then south again? That doesn't make any damn sense. Not attached to the door. Open. Come on. Okay. Clark Grin says, I can tell by the way you talk you're new to these parts. What can I do for you? I really need a pan. Oh, probably panning for you. Yeah. Clark looks at the shelves and says, there are a few pans left, but I'm not giving them away. You're going to have to give me some gold in one form or another if you want to take anything out of this store. Give him the coin. Crook says, okay, I'll take that gold coin, and here's your gold pan. I wish you the best of luck. Here, the best spot for finding gold is around the town of Coloma. Good luck to you. All right. The shop, go east and north of the fort. East. There's no north. Okay. Didn't miss anything, right? Read the grave, yeah. Talked, read the graves, got the clue, got that clue, buy a pan, leave the shop and go east and north of the fort, west from the graveyard to get to the large map. Oh, this is where you found the gold coin in Brooklyn. I have no idea how you can afford anything. I'm sure it would have. Okay, whoop. I'll screw up. Okay, so we're on the big map. Head east along the river. Where this tiny flashing pixel? And it says what? Oh my god, are you serious? I need to get 50 gold and I have to do it every time. This is gonna suck. So I have to go at least, to get to at least 11 before I start panning. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. $50 gold for max points. Yeah, I mean, we might as well go for points, right? Very Sierra-y trees, like, they definitely had a way they drew trees, and my lantern shovel, maybe a donkey. Okay. I mean, I'll go for max points anyway. It's just like, ooh, cool, a grind. When have we ever said, besides like maybe like Quest for Glory, ooh, a grind in a Sierra game? Also, apparently there is a death here, and I kind of want to see it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's a satisfaction about getting max points in the Sierra game. If I can't type, Lord. I have to actually be in the water. Okay. Nothing. You see anyone else die? Nothing. So do I have to just keep bouncing screens, or? Here it is. Miner nearby shouts, "Hey man, you're panned in my claim. You'll hang for this." Oh, good lord. Come on, you yellow-bellied coward. No one's going to walk up there for you. Not that way, you low-down slug. Get up those stairs. Wow, it is making me do it. That's so funny. I have to do this. You utter nothing and the trapdoor falls down. Good lord. That's grim. Another pity that your trip to California turned out like this, ain't it? Yeah, so it says E11 and E12. Nothing. So can I only find gold like one time and then I have to switch screens, or? Nope. Nope. Gold 37. Okay. Wait. I get 1 point each time. Okay. guess it just doesn't seem like it's happening. I can always switch screens. We've gotten 2 points. Yeah, so we had 111, so we stop at 161. Where we stop. Okay. Try the screen. No one's here. Okay. Oh, there's 2. Jump to 4. I kind of want to mute the game and find gold multiple times, do it on the caps. Okay. Alright, seems like that's not happening. Boy, Sue Eve, only those Brooklynites can see me now. I feel like muting the game and putting out my own music. I'll do that. Sound off. Score is on, that's fine. Echo line, cancel line, joystick. I could have done this with a joystick. That would be so annoying to bounce between joystick and... this, you know? Alright, up to 117. There's another one, 118. We're almost a fifth of the way there. It's just, you know, it's 1 point time. Well, no more of that one tune repeatedly 50 times. No one's here. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Open bullfrogs. Okay. No one's here. Wow, okay. Suddenly we've dried up. There we go. We're a fifth of the way there, officially. That's a hell of a grind. So, how's everybody's weekend, by the way? I don't see anybody. Our big thing was, oh, I forgot a part of the weekend is we found a, hobby store, like a game store. All right, Lemon. Nothing jumped out at me to grab. Seems like 2 might be the limit per screen. I think once I get 2, I'm just gonna switch. Also interesting that the actual screens change. It's not the same 2 screens, they're random. Okay. Joe, though, found a Powered by the Apocalypse system that she's been looking for. It is called Thirsty Sword Lesbians. It seems like it's really fun. It has, like, romance really, like, baked into the system, which is cool. I need to like, read the book more, but it seems like it's a pretty interesting system overall. Alright, there's 20. Almost halfway there. It's way up there for most annoying things in a Sierra game. It's definitely up there. No one's here. There's one. We start at 111, so... Oh, someone's here. Back off. And you can see behind me, right over my left shoulder, I have a bunch of D&D stuff and other systems too. I've got Cthulhu, I've got Cyberpunk Red, I've got Shadowrun. You sure save? Oh, I'm saving as I go for sure. Oh, now someone else is panning. Someone else is panning. All these people. Oh, true, yeah. All right, that should be halfway. Also, that just finished that. Oh, baby, you baby. And ain't she a beaut. All right. Oh, yeah, that guy was hiding. All right, there's one. There's two. Nope. They've been pretty good so far about not screwing me over too much with that stuff. There's one. I'm stopping at 2 every screens. I think that's all you can get. I could be wrong, but that seems to be what you can do. It's rare, yeah. Oh, it would be a terrible surprise if it happened after a grind. I think even if I was speedrunning, unless I was going for 100%, you know. It's 1, it's 2. Yeah, it sure seems like 2 is the limit. I could be wrong. Oh, wow, that dude was barely visible. It's 1. There's 2. All right, so we have 11 left. 10 left. We're definitely now home stretch at 9. This keeps up, we'll be rich in no time. Or all the time I've spent on this. That would have been the moment. Baby, you baby. Rich in no time. Jumping bullfrogs. Oh baby, oh baby. I think there's only 2 more left. I think we're at the home stretch of this grind, which honestly, it's just exhausting on my hands. This is wonderful. Nothing. Just wonderful. I think at this point, we've gotten 50 points. I don't know if we stop being able to, or if it just stops giving points. It's just not finding anything now, so I think we've hit our limit. Yep, I believe we have hit our limit, because it's just not finding anything anymore. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we're at 50 points, so... Save for panning. You go all the way back to the fort. Okay, oh, also... Press music kicks in too much. There's sound back on. And... Oop. Should be able to pan for even more past cap if you can get robbed. Fucking... Cool. We have $2,698. Wow. You're rich now. Also, out of curiosity, in-game time, 5 months, 4 days, elapsed time, 33 minutes, 12 seconds. Man, almost 6 months on a boat. No wonder we were losing our minds. I mean, nice if we could like go back and pan. You know what I mean? Hey, at least we got some. All right, we're almost back. It's such a far way to go. All right, last screen. All right, and then let's see. Go to the graveyard again. I mean, we're actually super limited on our saves because we're running AGI. All right, south. South twice, into the graveyard, or into the shop again. Pardon me. Let's see, we need to buy a lantern. Found this business for my health, and lanterns are getting scarce. You have to give me some gold in one form or another. You have gold. Clerk says, this fine lantern is all yours. I'll take some of that California gold you got. So my chest is definitely feeling better. It hasn't been bothering me. All right. Now we need a shovel. Yeah, we gotta give him some gold. Still telling us about Coloma. So he's, I mean, that only took what, $100? Seems really expensive for a shovel and a lantern, and especially for these days. Good lord. All right, leave the shop, go west, east. What? This geography is so confusing. East, south. Like, I wouldn't know how to draw this map. I want to see a map of this just to figure out what the hell any of this shit means. Looking for a mule. This is the only place in the fort to buy one. And it costs you a bit of gold to get your hands on one of these beauties, which I have. All right, I'll just take a little of that gold you got there and give you a mule. Out of my way. Gee, rude. Come on, get out of there, you lazy good-for-nothing mule. Grab hold of the rope around the neck of the docile mule and take it away. It willingly follows you. Time for the mule puzzle. I like it just kind of follows, like, you didn't realize this puzzle as a kid either. I never played this as a kid, so I'm just using a walkthrough, but... Ugh. That frickin' noise. Okay, so walk carefully to the blacksmiths. Put the branding iron into the depths of the coals. It comes out glowing red. Brand our mule. You take the red-hot iron and place it firmly on the mule's left rear haunch. It sizzles and stinks, but the mule takes it on all fours. It's our mule now. We can't see the brand, though. Okay, branding irons are a fairly common article around the area. This is a rare brand indeed. Looks like a magnet holding a key. Okay. Mule is slow and lazy. If you had a trusty mule, it may mean the difference between poverty and riches. Okay. We got the mule, and then we got to go west to north. Oh, okay. So we saw all the other mules. Now we need to swap them out, essentially. Hold it right there, stranger. You need to get a description of that there mule you're bringing in here. It's a brown mule, a little scrawny with a... I ain't never seen a brand like that. Looks like a magnet holding the key. Okay, take it on in. If you want to leave first fellow, once any saw will do. Okay, so... let go of that rope you've been holding on to and leave the lazy old mule behind. Spell. See nothing unusual. Wait, how did... oh, there we go. Pardon me. This one? The trusty high-spirited stubborn mule bears a special brand. Triple T ranch owner is a proud owner of this mule. Dang it. I need to separate. No, it's this one. This one down here. Which one's following me? Nope. There we go. Dang it. Oh, you're making it so much harder. There we go. You have a much better mule now. Yeah, that's a tricky puzzle, admittedly. Like, if I didn't know what I was supposed to do, that would be a hard puzzle to do. Just not going to question it. Mule Man Sansa, let me take a look at that mule you got there. Well, it's brown and skinny. It's got the same strange brand on it. What's this? What are you trying to pull over on me here? Oops, my mistake. This sure looks like the mule you brought in here. See you later. So I'm guessing a shittier one would have totally screwed me if I'd kept the shitty one. All right, out we go, I guess. There's a hint that you need to swap mules later. The walkthroughs do things in that order. Fair enough. All right, walk east along the river, past the sawmill. Okay. We're just doing this again. But hey, at least we're getting things done a little quicker. Oh, never mind. Managed to drop the rope somehow. I bumped a rock and lost my mule. See, King Swiss didn't allow you to do that with the goat. Still got the mule. Okay. Can't lose the mule either. God. Oh, there's a point where the shitty mule will just stop. Cool. Also, it doesn't tell me how many screens I'm going to have to go to get to the sawmill or whatever. Oh. Come on, buddy. Okay, somehow we managed that, but that rock earlier was too much for this mule to handle. So I'd seriously just... Am I just walking? If pathfinding it decides that the mule can't get to me, it just leaves. I'm guessing that's what the rule is here. Seems like it's just a failsafe for, well, the mule is stuck the mule left. Here we are back at screen 10 anyway. So there's a part of me that wants to put this to fastest, but that gets impossible to control at times. Come on, buddy. I'm mad I can't pet my mule. My Pet the Animals games from the 80s. All right, well, we're now further than we were before. Leaving Sutter Fort. This is a we do have a mule. We had to solve a puzzle where we had to trade this mule with a better one that our brother left us. Yeah, also this is a it's interesting because it does have a really verbose educational section, and then we're just kind of doing this stuff. We're just kind of wandering. It's a weird mix. Yeah, it's just like it's a stubborn old, like clearly old mule. And instead of keeping that one, we got a different one. You know, sometimes they're older. All right, so it's past the sawmill, past the men with the large log. These men don't have any breath to spare for idle chit-chat. They're loggers. This is where they cut these logs down to size for the sawmill. The town of Coloma is farther to the east. This is a residential area of Coloma. These buildings are houses. I mean, I guess we're at Coloma? No. No. Don't you start. Especially because I just saved, so I would have had to go back. We got duped. We didn't get duped. It was that we've discovered our brother is in town and has left us hints. And one of those hints is, hey, here's a mule for you. Or, how we get a mule, essentially. Checking a thing real quick. Okay, got it. I was thinking price of streaming, but not gonna stream. So that's not where we're gonna head after we're done. Okay, anyway. Let's see. So I was supposed to go south, apparently. Whoops. What's your mule's name? I haven't named the mule. I'm not paying attention to that, honestly. Ah, Green Pastures Hotel. Ah. Securely tied the mule to the hitching post. Now it won't run away. Aha. I know. What can I do for you? I need room 11, which is what we were told 12, weren't we? Wait, the hell? Town's full and there ain't no room in the hotel. Only way to get a room is to have one you reserved for you. You have room reserved. Yes. What room do you have reserved? It's this weird thing. What? Hello? Uh-oh. Sorry, fella, just rented that room. The man didn't know how long he'd be staying. Ah, that's interesting. No one's asked for room 12 since we added the closet between rooms 11 and 13. Reminds me, I got a message to give to the man saying room 11. Would you deliver it to me? Is this... yeah, sure. I can deliver a message. Great, hang on a second. Here's a message. Thanks, I owe you one. By the way, I think room 11 was next to room 12. Room 11 was next to room 12. You find that very interesting. Yeah, I can't put in numbers. It considers all numbers, even on the top bar, as as the numpad. Sure, the mule can be amulet. That's fine. Oh, wow. What? Okay, that's 13. It's 11. So this is 12? We'll save over Coloma, I suppose. Knock, knock, knock. Sounds like someone's coming to the door. Yeah, what do you want? Give him this message. Man, somewhat surprised that you're bringing him a message takes him again to read it. Man's face drops in some kind of emotion. He looks up from the message and says, I gotta go. Come away, man. Uh-oh. Ah, wait. Message is written on a folded piece of paper with only one word visible on the outside. Confidential. Nah, it won't let me. Fine. I just wanted to see if we could read the message, but interesting. Okay, get the message to the man, go in the room. Brick fireplace with decorative cannon on the mantle. This cannon looks just like the one on the tombstone at Sutter's Fort. However, the wheel in this cannon looks bigger than the one on the tombstone. I wonder why this cannon would have such a big wheel. But if we turn the wheel... The cannon wheel is difficult to turn. Seriously, if the music is too loud, let me know. As you continue to turn the wheel, you realize an ingeniously designed mechanism is raising the back wall of the fireplace. Whole scheme is so crazy and elaborate, right? Mike got covered in soot, but he climbed into the fireplace. Oh. There's a note here. You grab the note, eager to see what it might say. It seems so loud to me. So there's a magnet here, which is interesting. You got a horseshoe-shaped magnet. Dear Jared, if you're looking for gold, then find me. Make sure no one follows you. Your brother Jake, alias James Wilson Marshall. Okay, you take the string from the dusty floor. I can't. There we go. Can't do that. Let me just latched. Oh my gosh. What? Did I find a thing that's broken the game? Open cage. Open it. What? I think I found something that didn't get deleted or fixed. You never heard of Birdcage. So knows Cage. Weird. Oh, hello, birdie. Bird has a small capsule attached to its leg. Don't need the capsule, just leave it on the bird's leg. Fine, then open it. No. Oops. Oh, dang it. Doesn't need opening. Whoops. Just a... I love that they can't, get past us. This is like you said, this is a remarkably elaborate plan. trying to type fast, which is bad. This is another reason I don't speedrun. Latch window. Supposed to give the family photo to the bird. But somehow we know that this bird is trained to go to our brother. Trying to make the two rooms similar? No, we're just taking everything that's nailed down. And then we're going to give a photo to the bird. Also, we're going to turn the sound back on. You know, when the bird decides to show up. Then the bird will come back. Yeah. You carefully roll up the family photo and put it in the capsule. So I gotta wait for the bird to fly away. A lot of waiting in this game. A lot of waiting. Alright, so the bird's gonna presumably take this to Jake, our brother. No bird in sight. Let's have that ready. Because this is... It was a hint tombstone. It's like group move 12 notes that you got to prove with Jared and put all these things together. Yeah, it's such a weird, elaborate plan just to find our brother. This is where we vary from the edutainment part of the first half of the game of educating us about the gold rush, and it just gets ridiculous. So is Bird coming back? Did I miss it while I was looking away? Or pace, I guess. Nope. Room door 11 to slam shut. That might be our oh, so we can't can't go back, I guess. Actually, I probably had to wait for that before the bird would show up again. Out of curiosity. Nope, never mind. Says there's an aerogram? I don't know how we know that, but whatever. Without getting your hand pecked up too badly, you get the aerogram out of the capsule. Okay. Trust me, it's my mule baby. Just follow him and he'll lead you to me. Okay. It's tight fit. We managed to crawl through the window. You know what I didn't expect? A stealth section. That's in front of mule swap. Ah, do I have to go all the way back? Oh, fuck that. All right, hey, we're at the front of the hotel. And it actually didn't cost us any gold to do that, which is nice. Gotta find his mule, get up the branding iron, find his mule in storage, swap the two donkeys to get his mule. Untie the mule, firmly grab the rope that's around his neck. It's following us again. I'm gonna replace test with end game. It looks like we're getting close to the end. Okay. Nope. Yeah, no, he's not following me. I thought you were getting rid of the mule again. All right. Oops, no. Go west 5 times. That was a mistake. This is west. I just see thieves all the time. I get east and west confused for some reason. Nope, this is her mule. This is Amulet. So 1, 2. There's something I love about this is screen 4. I love about the way Sierra drew trees, but it's just that I love this art style. Yeah, it's at 5 to out. No, fucking okay. Just as I got to the 5th screen. Okay. Yeah, the walkthrough says 5 times, so there's 1. 2. Also, I do love that Twitter account that just shows like the way the game would draw these pictures, like as a GIF. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's a joy to watch. Also, I've totally lost count, so we're just gonna get one more and then follow Mule. It might be Art of Sierra, yeah. Have a jaunty little tune for following the mule. Still on the set. We're just going south. Nope. Suddenly east. I kind of wish that it didn't reset every screen so I could hear more of the song. God, I don't think we're gonna lose him. The mule is gonna take us to our brother. The sequences in this game, man. I wonder how long it takes before I'm no longer right on his tail. It's a short little ditty. It sounded like it was going a little longer, but yeah. Actually. Because, you know. I know that's a loop. Nope. Got too far behind, your mule's long gone. Okay. Not much more to it than that, clearly. It is really annoying that it resets every screen, but AGI limitations. Nope. Oh, hey, we found a beat-up old cabin, I guess. Look at the table. One thing of interest on the table is a book of matches. Well, those might come in handy. You get the matches from the table. I like that the dialogue of the narrator gets more like Western when we make it to California. No, we'll make that temp as well. Just save between endgame and temp. How in the world do I get in the outhouse? Looks like I should be able to get up that over there, but nope, that didn't help. Oh, there I am. I can't take the match. Let's go outside into the outhouse. We'll walk in between the bushes. It's bushes. They're all bushes. Navigate the outhouse. I mean, I just need to get into the outhouse. You're in the wilderness. The Nescolo County, or country, is near the town of Coloma, near east of Sutter Fort. Oh, so I guess I could probably pay him if I wanted to. I'm trying my luck around these parts, says the miner. Oh, okay. This dude's just digging. Okay. I'm gonna have, yeah. Bleh. What part of the screen lets me get to the back of the screen? This is a problem with AGI games sometimes, is knowing where the hell, what's a path? Oh, okay, I found it somehow. I do like this giant, chunky, Jared, sprite. Difficult to see anything from here. It's dark down there. It says I need to go in the hole of the outhouse. Do I really have to do this? Yes. Gulp. Thanks a lot. Oh, this is just where his mine is. This isn't actually an outhouse. Because, doesn't seem like there's really matter down here. Yeah, secret tunnel. Oh. Yeah, you get me by a grue if I keep going. Oh. Also, I should save. I can light my lantern. Oh, now I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. All right. It's even more elaborate. It's a secret mine with no way out. Down an outhouse. Your genius is shown again. You tie the string to the magnet. Oh. You're full of good ideas. You pull the magnet with string attached through the hole in the door. Ever so slowly and carefully, you lower the magnet down to the far side of the door. You want to get my golden here too for max points? Shit. Time passes slowly. It seems like an eternity, and then you hear the magnet pick up a metal object on the far side of the door. I'm like losing my place in the walkthrough too, because I'm at the bottom. You more carefully than you lowered the magnet, you raise it again. You see the sweat break out in your forehead, and the palms of your hands are sweating. Your hope is not to lose whatever it is that's attached itself to the magnet. Congratulations, you pulled the magnet along with a steel key through the hole in the floor, or hole in the door, rather. Right, so now we can unlock the door. So this is just the fancy version of the paper pencil keyhole trick from every adventure game. Shout out to Hugo 2 at the very least. Didn't Zork do that too? I feel like Zork 1 also had that puzzle in it. That was a very common puzzle in these kind of games. Okay. What? Oh, okay, we're on the ladder now. Holy crap. Okay, oh. Pick's not nearby. There should be a pickaxe around here somewhere. I thought it was that, but I guess it's not. Whoop. Man, this is so fun not being able to see a damn thing. Is it this way? I'm so confused. It says there's a pickaxe. I can't see one. You're in James's mind. You sense you're getting closer to your brother. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let her go west and climb down a ladder. Oh, okay. That was if I read the whole thing. Up. I should step on these ladders. Dangerous here. Next time, be a little more careful. All right. But every other time, it says if I want to climb a ladder, just climb the ladder. This time, it's going to kill me for it. Oh, fuck you, game. I might. Oh, there we go. Normal. There we go. Like me, one of the deadliest ladders in the Sierra game. Good lord. Well, there was that time, and then there was another time where I missed the ladder entirely, apparently. All right, there's the pick. Found it. For goodness sake, I'm touching the damn thing. Okay. Okay, what spot? Nothing. Okay, here we go again. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Here we go again. I only picking this like one spot. There we go. And since I have to do this 3 times here, I don't know if it's 3 times on the same screen or is there's yeah, there's a whole bunch of digging. All right, we're getting close to being able to Scrooge dive. I have to like leave the screen and come back to get another run here, or yeah, I'm gonna say the grind is not the most fun thing in this one. This is somehow less intuitive than the panning. The panning was more successful. All right, we've done 1 on the screen. I'm sure this is just throwing dice for me, basically. It's limited to. What took me if? Oh my god, the gold veins of the walls dry up. Oh, that's the worst. Preset veins. It says 3 times, so I'm just apparently really bad at finding them. Lord. All right. Well, I mean, max would be fantastic, but I suppose if we just get bored, then we'll move on. Oh. All right, we're still in. I'm sure that doesn't change a single thing, but... Okay. Here's big on the Wall Street Trade Golden Ticket. Oh no, there's just one here. I'm a fool. Climb up to the top of the ladder, get the gold from the right. Okay. I'm a fool. What are you talking about, game? I can see the gold. It's there. There we go. We reach out and grab the gold nuggets. Stop. Go down to the ledge on the right. Okay. Oh, oh my god. I hate this ladder. Oh my god. Why? So, what? Is mine. Okay. There we go. Good lord. Okay. Taking it right into the thing. Nothing. Yes, it doesn't go, so go east. Go down into the ledge on the right. Use the pick to find gold in 3 spots here. Oh my god. This is just... Yeah, this is almost as bad as the other one. This is just grindy. Come on. It's interesting that they only he only picks to the right. Like they did not flip the sprite in any way to compensate for maybe sticking left. Oh no, they did. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Yeah. It says gold in 3 spots here. This could just be RNG screwing with me. Who knows? Or is it? I wonder if it's on different screens? Guess I'll find out. It's not really that much screen here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's right. Maybe. Hard to tell. Tell if I'm doing things right or doing things wrong. Well, it's another ladder, so we'll just head back. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing things right or wrong. You know, at the same time, if I watched like a video walkthrough, then I would have gotten spoiled about shit about the game. Ah. There we go. That's 2. Could be that was the only one on the screen, maybe? And now I gotta go past this to the next screen? Yeah, we'll just keep going. Keep trying. Nothing doing on this screen, seems like, so try the next one. And I can. Okay. Just keep trying. Nothing. The upside is we're near the end of the game. Once we get through all this mining, there's not a lot. A lot of this is just going to be using our pickaxe. I see I've also been earning trading cards as we've been playing. I have the dude who sells us the tickets. I have the banker? Or no, Mr. Quill, but which Quill actually in his office and just wandering around. We've got the Bible Man. And we've got Jared at the end. Nothing doing on the screen. I don't think it's a screen. I wish I knew a little bit more about what worked and what didn't here. You know what I mean? Also, I don't know what time he would normally start, but if SQH is going when we finish, please let me know. I'll probably check to see if there's anyone for us to raid. It's rough. Oh, it's super rough. This is terrible. So I'm just looking for like one more piece of gold, and then I can move on from the screen. There are yellow markers you can dig up. Now that I'm seeing, it's if I dig it up, a yellow marker will show up to say, hey, you found gold. But I don't see any yellow markers currently on screen. So it seems like this, I mean, because if it's one of these per screen, then we've gone through this screen and the last screen and found what we could. I hate getting tired from just F3 entering over and over. It doesn't seem like there's anything on the screen because this screen I found nothing on. But if it's one per screen, then this would be the only screen. Ah. I was zoning out so hard that actually jumped me to get it. Okay, well, that's some more gold. I'll also save because we gotta get back on the ladder. And miss. There we go. Okay, so to the left. I don't know what like, I don't know if there are specific hotspots that I can get this easier or not, or if it's just totally random. I would say at this point, it's interesting. It's certainly an interesting Sierra game, but it's super different to everything else. But the RNG is killer. Oh, there's some yellow spots. Okay. Oh. This is going to be super frustrating. Okay. So this is where I can just pick up gold as I see it. But apparently back on this ledge, I'm supposed to be able to mine out gold 3 times again. So it might just be this screen. Nope. It's one of these. I can't tell if it's just a dice roll to get gold or not, or if there is a specific spot I'm supposed to be digging. I mean, I guess it accurately reflects the frustration of mining for gold in the 1800s, but I don't think I needed that much realism. Not gonna lie. It's confusing because this is the same part of the cliff chase. Well, cliff chase was like execution. This is just grinding. It's a little different. I'm just confused on if there's gold I can mine in this part. And that's the part that I would like some confirmation on. Because I see there's some I can just grab. I don't know if there's any I can mine on the screen. You know, am I barking up the wrong tree here, essentially? Yeah, Sierra games, Sierra games are frustrating throughout, but yeah, okay. All right, so there's that gold plus this one. So we've struck gold once. And we've picked up 1 gold. There are 4 more gold, apparently, we can just pick up. Okay. And probably don't... Doing this screen probably won't have any, but I'm going to keep trying. I don't even know where I'm going now, so. Oh, it's at the end. That's interesting. See if there's any gold in here that I'm missing. So I was able to get 2. Okay. Go the ladder partially to the left. Pick. Find gold in 3 spots. Continue west. Pick up gold and you see it 5 times. Okay. So is that just going to appear a few times? Like, is it just going to keep appearing as I move back and forth, or what? Because I only found it just in the wall twice. Okay, there's a ladder that we need a little later. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Oh my god. This is the worst. This is the worst. I didn't even think of oil in the match. Or in the thing. Oh my god. You know what? We're just gonna give up. And if we're not, oh my god, we're actually okay. Where are we here? Oh. All right, I'm not worried about it because I need to be able to finish the game, and we've spent too long mining. I didn't even think of oil in the lantern. We're not going to get max points because, good lord, that's super frustrating. So we're just going to rush to the end of the game. Lantern max points too. God. There's a time limit, yeah. Oh my god, really? We'll just get whatever gold we happen to find. Call it good. How many points are in this mine? It seems like a bunch because there's 5 chunks of gold we can just get, plus 3 we're supposed to be able to mine out from this point. So, you know, it seems like they tied up a lot of points into this mine, which is very random. We only had like 5 matches. 4. What the hell? Screw you, game. It's a diagonal. Oh, there it goes. This hell darkness. He hears faint sound of someone picking. Oh, come on. Yeah, brother, for sure. Okay. So I guess we just keep going. I'm not worried about picking any more gold. It's just at this point I just don't care. That's super frustrating. That is beyond. Hello? Where the hell is happening? So I guess this is not a screen exit. Weird. Why let me go that far? Try it without lighting the lantern sometime. What? Did the game just tell me off for having a lantern lit? Your eyes, unaccustomed to the bright light of the lantern, takes a moment to adjust. Although you were still squinting, you see a man across the mine shaft. You'll follow the trails of clues left by your brother, and they have led you right here. It must be him. Move closer to get a better look. In 11 years, but there's no doubt about it. That is your brother. Jake, you shout across the mine shaft. He doesn't stop because his hearing is gone. James, is that you? Man across the mine shaft stops picking and turns around. He looks you over from head to toe. It's me, your brother Jared, you shout. Jared, is it really you? It's me, Jared Wilson. I can't believe it. It's really you. I just can't believe it. Ah, big ol' brotherly hug. Auld Lang Syne? Let me get a good look at you, Jared. I still can't believe it's really you. Looking good, Jared. Well, I'm looking okay, considering everything I've been through to get here. I'm wondering about you, James. How are you doing, and what have you been doing for the last 11 years? That's a long story. I'll tell you all about it sometime. Right now, you and I have work to do. I'm closing in on the finest and purest vein of gold in all of California. The two of us are going to find it. Well, let's get to work. Can't do that here. Okay. Okay, you struck gold. And again. Oh. And James, look at this. Yeah, I was definitely cheesing the music a bit there. Huh, that looks strange. Wonder what's going on here. Keep on going. Getting bigger. You see it, brother. Keep going. Oh my, look at that. Oh my god. Shh. Shh. One more time. Almost big enough to get through. Heart's pounding, James. What do you think is behind it? I don't know, Jared, but my knees are getting weak. I turned off the music. Hole's big enough. Okay, turn on the music. Great anticipation. You crawl through the hole and into the underground cavern. Oh wow, yep. For a moment, you and James stand in awe of what you have found. The silence is broken only by echoes of the splashing stream winding through the cavern. The light of the lantern reflects a golden glimmer all around you. This must be a dream. You have found all of the gold. And also the game is just playing itself, so I think we're done. And we don't get a pixel and mustache? What we found here is a fool's gold. This is gold. Pure gold. What? Good lord. Dancing time. Spontaneous dancing trip. Now we're 10 points shy. Your courage, commitment, and perseverance have made your dream come true, infinitely beyond your highest hopes or aspirations. Thank you for playing. Gold Rush. That was cute. I wonder if the game is going to yell at us if we didn't get all the points. Or are we're just done? We're just done, I guess. Yep. We can't type, we can't move. Oh yeah, the 10 points absolutely were digging up all the rest of the gold. Because, let me see. 3, 3, 2. That's 8. Yeah, probably just all the mining we didn't do. Actually, wait, no, 3 and 5, that's 5, so each one was probably worth 2 points. Probably 1 for digging it up and 1 for getting it. So, yep. All the rest of the points that we didn't get were just from not mining because it takes so damn long. And one of those, maybe I could go back and get a 100%, but yeah, that's so frustrating. It was so frustrating to try to get those points, and the game didn't yell at us about it, which was nice. But we struck gold, and we found our brother, and we have beaten the game. That was cute. That was really cute. There were gold in mines. There weren't really in the hills. With that, we can check off Gold Rush, which means we are 250 away from getting to King's Quest VIII Mask of Eternity.